Hello, namaste, क्या हाल है सभी के? And we are back again after a beautiful and an amazing season. You're watching PS Lights Out. This is Shubham. With me, it's Pruthvi. And what a roller coaster season, bro. It's
Amazing.
crazy.
Absolutely. This was a very emotional race, actually. Like the race in itself was so amazing, and there is so much to cover. Like all those things, we want to dive really deep. But instead of making this a long podcast, let's focus this podcast more on the race, and then we'll be making a few more podcasts where we talk about Lewis living and Carlos's
More of the
future and
news.
everything. Yeah, more of the news. We'll focus on
Yes.
that, and we'll have a few more podcasts add. But this would be more on the Abu Dhabi GP.
Abu Dhabi
What
GP.
an amazing
Oh my.
race from the
Yes,
start
sir.
itself.
Lando Norris. Oh my God, man. He was flying. He was
Yep,
flying. Just proving that
yep,
they deserve the Constructor Championship. And they
yep,
deserve.
yep,
Man,
yep.
I cannot imagine Ferrari scoring P2, P3. Oh my God, that was the most shocking thing for me. Like, कहाँ से
Yep,
कैसे हुआ
yep.
ये possible यार?
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
and
So
that too,
much.
like Leclerc, like starting almost at the bottom, bro. That was amazing,
Jumping 15 places. Oh my god, that was
crazy, bro.
crazy. Like we thought the weekend is over for Ferrari right when he got 10 place grid penalty. But then the
Yes,
recovery and then oh my god, it was beautiful, beautiful,
and
absolutely amazing.
the sad part is, even though they scored P2 and P3, they couldn't
They
win the
couldn't win the
championship.
championship.
Man, that was
But
so
on the other
close.
side, on the other side, if they did win it, then हमें McLaren के लिए बुरा
McLaren के लिए
लगता
बहुत बुरा
कि
लगता. Yeah.
so that's
Yeah,
such a nice place to
either
be
way, I
in.
was
Yeah,
happy.
yeah,
Yeah, I
me
was
too, me
happy
too.
either way.
It's like even though I was supporting Ferrari more, I would have
Yeah,
felt really bad if they didn't, McLaren didn't win it because on paper they
correct.
deserved it. The graph was linear, like throughout the season, they
Yes,
kept
of
doing
course.
everything right. So
Right.
Lando bringing the championship after so many years to McLaren, it was like the perfect ending to the perfect season, I would say.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
then
Like,
to top it off, it was P2 and P3 by Ferrari. So, like the
Ferrari.
best podium that you could have asked for in the final race. So, absolutely
Yes,
amazing, man.
of course. Right. Man, Lando, like, first lap, first laps, like, he was just flying. And then
Yep,
he made a point. कि हाँ भाई ये मेरी रेस है,
yep,
कोई नहीं आ रहा बीच में आज तो मैं जीत के जा
yes,
रहा हूँ.
exactly.
Beautiful race, man.
And
And like,
yeah, it,
yeah, like McLaren
he's
would
not
be
very,
so happy that they were working on Lando since so long. ऐसा इतने सालों
yes,
से, like Lando has been like just he was a kid when he joined. So they were
yes,
waiting for
the
that moment.
investment paid off and paid off beautifully.
Yes, yes. So 1998, they are saying the last championship won by McLaren.
Yep, yep, yep. There was
Crazy.
one in 2007 or 8 where it was taken away
Yes.
from them due to some
Right.
controversy.
Yeah.
But anyway, like Lando Norris and McLaren both did an absolutely amazing job throughout the season. So they deserved
Yeah.
it, and it was like amazing, amazing.
Yeah. There was a
And
little heartbreak moment in the start though. Oscar
yeah, again,
Piastri crashed.
you would say it was heartbreaking, but I would say it was the best start that you could ask for in a final race, Like, thankfully, we
Like, ये
don't
क्या हुआ?
want any driver to get hurt, but
Right.
start में incident hona, that's the best thing you can hope
Yes.
for in the final race because, yeah,
Right.
I was literally like, when I was sitting, I got up, like, damn, it was Max Verstappen and Piastri in the start. So I thought
Right.
now
Was
Ferrari has
on
a
the bro.
chance. Yeah,
Of course.
beautiful, beautiful start,
Yeah.
and so much happened
But
throughout the race. But
it was
yeah,
made it very, very interesting as well. Like FI was like पूरे टाइम ना ऐसे नीचे दिखा रहे थे कि if they score P2 P3 how much they will be scoring
yeah,
and will they be the
yes,
champion or not. ऐसा वो जानबूझ के दिखाते ही जा रहे थे
yeah,
continuously. That's a good thing.
yes, yes. अभी थोड़ा सा ही point gap रह गया था. Otherwise, it would have been a cutthroat fight throughout the
Right.
end, but the gap was a little bit too much when they came to the
6 points
weekend,
difference, I
between
guess.
Ferrari and McLaren.
Yeah. Oh no, like
Yeah,
they
but sad for
no,
Oscar, definitely
could be.
sad for Oscar Piastri and
Yeah.
like McLaren uh, winning the championship and Oscar not being there. It was really sad. And even if you look at the, like, again, I said we can have one more podcast where we dive deep into, driver comparisons and all. But
Yeah, for sure.
overall, Piastri's performance was not at par with Norris throughout the season. Like the gap is pretty big.
Right.
So there is that. But yeah, overall,
It's
sad for
experience, bro. It's
Piastri, but
rookie experience, man.
yeah,
So make
definitely. But he is in the sport for a while now, so we won't call him a rookie. But again, like he did his part pretty well.
yeah, of course, of
He has
course.
been an amazing
Yeah.
teammate
And
to.
we last race we were thinking where was Piastri all race long, right? And he scored P3
Yeah,
in Qatar, I guess P3
yeah,
P4, and we
yeah,
forgot, like we had nothing to talk about him. And this one he
yeah.
made so many incidents, like it was so obvious कि अब हमें बात करनी ही पड़ेगी पियासे के बारे में, क्योंकि like even though he was like
Yes,
फर्स्ट क्रैश के बाद में एक और उसको पेनल्टी सर्व करनी पड़ी, उसके बाद में भी एक पीछे उसने क्रैश किया जिसमें वो बच गया, उसमें विंग नहीं हुआ, उसका टूटा, वरना like
yep,
it would have been crazy. But yeah, good race, good recovery for him as well, क्योंकि वो P10 score करना was a big deal as well after that.
yeah. At least in the points, yeah.
But yes, then comes Ferrari, bro. Just sad for Science,
Mm,
man. Oh my god, scoring
yeah,
P2 and
yeah.
leaving Ferrari, yeah, that's so bad.
Heartbreaking for sure.
Seriously,
Like
and
science is.
everyone's making this meme that there's a fight between Leclerc and Hamilton, which has already started. They're like handshaking at the end of the uh,
Yep,
Grand Prix, and they made it as a very ऐसा sound पीछे music लगा रहे हैं एकदम intense सा कि लड़ाई चल रही है इन दोनों के बीच में कि होल्क हो गई ये शुरू.
yeah,
There's nothing भाई. Leclerc was just sad कि उसको championship नहीं मिली, even though they were on the podium. It was just sad. So उसकी वजह से इतना ऐसा बड़ा ऐसा
yeah.
जानबूझ ऐसा एकदम इंटरेस्टिंग बना देते ड्रामा.
Yep.
कुछ नहीं है,
No, but
Leclerc
at
is
the
good.
same time, on the other side, I saw the video where, you know, both of their dogs were
Yes,
meeting and all. So
yeah, that was a cute
that's
video.
good. Like, yeah, very cute. But yeah, Ferrari again, this year was even McLaren outperformed a bit, but otherwise it would have been a Ferrari year. Even they have
They
been
had the
pretty good.
pace as
Like
well, yeah, of
this,
course.
yeah, and their upgrade in Spain didn't work out. तब से उन लोगों का ग्राफ थोड़ा
Right,
फ्लैट हो गया था. उसकी वजह
flat हो
से they
गया.
missed out on the. Otherwise, they would have won this championship as well. But overall, yeah, sad for Sainz. Amazing race by Ferrari again, and a
Yeah,
pretty good statement to end the season with P2 and P3.
yes. Sainz already did a test run for Williams.
Yeah. It's sad, really
Uh,
sad.
it was okay. But ठीक है, let's see. He'll definitely secure a seat for 2026. That because he has a potential.
Yep.
He proved his potential. Like कितना prove करेगा बंदा ऐसा. He was right up there with Leclerc. So कुछ ऐसा और कोई point बचा नहीं है उसके पास ऐसा. But ठीक है, कोई ना. Crazy होगा थोड़ा वैसे Hamilton
He's
को
at
ride में.
its best right now. Like Science is at his best right now. Career
Yes.
best. Like
Yeah, and like next season,
yeah.
like it would be difficult to judge him क्योंकि next I think Williams में Albon है right उसके साथ next year.
Yeah.
So Albon is on a A level game as well, so that would be fun.
Yeah.
Good
Let's see.
competition. थोड़ा नीचे Williams में competition देखने को मिलेगा हमें. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Sticking to
Which
Abu
also
Dhabi.
which also gets us to another emotional thing. Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. Yup,
moving
yup,
the
yup.
last race for Mercedes, and that last burnout was amazing.
Yeah,
Couldn't
absolutely.
take
Very
away.
sad.
It was
and him
Amazing.
climbing out of the car and respecting, like kneeling down to the car. It's like it's a long partnership, So and so much has been achieved. History has been made. Records have been broken, and after that, it's really emotional.
No doubt,
Definitely.
no doubt. Like he's at the top. No doubt. माइकल शूमेकर
Yeah,
से
yeah,
कंपेयर करेंगे बट नो वेज नो वे नो वन इज क्लोज टू हिम नाउ एनीवेज
yeah.
ब्रो लास्ट
In
लास्ट लैप overtaking Russell, that was so crazy.
Yeah, I was on fire throughout the race. We could all see, right? He was overtaking, just like Hamilton was on the charge throughout the race. So it was amazing to
Oh,
see.
he started P18
Yup.
and
Both, exactly.
P4.
Both
I
the
mean, it's
drivers were on pretty much the chart. They just wanted to prove that,
crazy.
yeah, let's get top five is the target. Let's just go for it. And they did.
Yes, and all this, all these races are happening, and there's a drama going on behind the scenes as well, which actually makes everything interesting between Max and Russell. तो वो
Yeah,
नेक्स्ट ईयर
yeah.
देखने में बहुत मजा आएगा क्योंकि अगर मर्सिडीज रेडबुल के बीच में अगर फाइट होती है नेक्स्ट ईयर तो रसल वुड बी ऑन टॉप यार मेरे को भी थोड़ा ड्रामा चाहिए सो देखने में बहुत मजा आएगा ये थोड़ी फाइट अच्छी चलने वाली
Yeah.
है
Already too much drama in this season, so like
थोड़ा
let's
सा
see if
डिसमिस कर दे
next
एक
year
दूसरे को
kya
रैप बैटल
what
में
is.
that'd be fun.
Yup.
Yeah, that's good. But
Yup,
yeah, let's
indeed.
let's let's talk about Red
Yeah,
Bull. What do you think? क्या लग रहा है कहाँ है
yeah, it's right there. We don't even need to talk because first of all, Max Verstappen won the championship, then he won a race. So he just proved everyone that okay, I am the
exactly
boss here. आपको जो
right
करना है वो करो. I can win
अब
races. I
मुझे
can win
फर्क नहीं पड़ता
championship. That's it.
yes
So nothing to talk about him in this race because it was not his race anyway. He knew so much
yes
was going on. So and plus the incident in the beginning, so it literally ruined the race for him also, right?
right
With Piastri and Perez, like okay, I'm just done. Like this is the end of season, and I
yes
don't want to talk
of course
about Perez. And he himself showed us like why we not don't talk about him a lot, because the spin and
I think
everything that was like
we can actually talk more about Paris in the next video, and we'll
yeah,
actually do a graph in how many races he has scored and he has not scored.
yeah.
Moreover,
Let's
I
do
want to
that.
talk about the qualies because I
Yeah,
remember like maybe at least 10 he was out in the
yeah.
first qualies. I mean like
Q1 में out.
Q1 में ही out हो जाना like it's a very disappointing start for
Hmm.
any driver who's in Red Bull seat bro.
Yeah,
इतना बुरा तो यार
if
किसी के
anything,
साथ
it's just been a disappointment throughout this season and like the biggest disappointment of the year, I would say. Otherwise, it was a beautiful season, and we only have 7 winners. From four
right.
teams, we only have 7 winners.
No, no, yeah,
Paris had to be up there. He didn't, and that's
of
why
course.
Red Bull ended up P3. Otherwise in the constructors championship.
Yeah, he
So
was he was dragging the team backwards, so
yep,
makes sense.
yep, yep. So absolutely. And the sad part is like we are shooting this video after a week of Abu Dhabi, and still we don't
Yeah,
have any solid news that he is not driving next year. As far as we
he
know,
won't be
like
driving.
obviously there are
No, because
rumors.
yeah, rumor about Christian
Yeah,
Horner already testing out Sunoda and Liam
yeah,
Lawson for that,
definitely.
trying out some other options.
We are 100% sure that he is not driving, but the thing is, they still have not put out any statements yet. That is what is worrying me. Like, they need
You
to
saw
just
that
put
Valtteri
out a
Bottas thing on
statement
Red Bull's
finally.
page.
Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Bull's
it's
like
crazy.
if you
But
go to buy merch, you can see Valtteri Bottas over there. It's funny.
yeah, but Yuki Tsunoda did testing in Red Bull. If you know, like
Yes, yes, yes.
he wore the Red Bull uniform and all.
Right.
So yeah, again, like this is something we need to dive deep into, and we'll do that probably next week, so that we'll have some more
Yes,
news to cover as well. But
cool.
right now, again, sticking to Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
Yeah, we have talked about Mercedes, Red Bull. Now, instead of going through teams, I'll just bring out, because it's important. I need to bring out, since you also mentioned them, Bottas and
Yeah.
Magnussen. It was really sad for
Oh,
both
yeah.
of them that they could not
Right.
finish
Last Grand
the race,
Prix.
because it was their last Grand Prix, and that
And
incident
इसमें
really hurt
मैग्नुसन
me.
की fault नहीं थी यार.
हाँ हाँ
मैग्नुसन की
यार,
कोई
वो तो
fault नहीं थी.
बेचारा अपने आप
फालतू
जा रहा है and absolutely, man, that was really sad. Even
Bro,
if
अभी
they didn't,
खतरनाक था.
score points or anything,
Yeah.
we just hoped him to finish, at least donuts करने को तो मिलते हैं last में.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. कुछ
Uh,
थोड़ा तो interesting कर सकते थे.
yeah,
But
and he
yeah,
paid
happy for
like,
Zoe. He did
yeah,
donuts.
yup, he did donuts. Privately किया, मतलब side में जाके.
Allowed
Yeah,
him to
but
do it. So it's a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah. No points
And
for him that this time.
to the new fans of Formula One, like normally they are not allowed to do donuts in the season, but at the end, because the car is not going to be used again, so they are allowed to do donuts at the end of the like season. So that's why most of the drivers do it, and it's really fun to watch.
Of
पर हर
course.
रेस में करते तो मतलब कार की
Yeah.
वो हो जाती.
Still the best F1 moment for me would be Alonso, Hamilton, and Vettel doing donuts. All three in a row. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, that was beautiful. All
Beautiful,
time.
beautiful. All
साला
time, yeah.
अलोंसो के रिटायरमेंट पे कर रहे थे, अलोंसो वापस आ गया. This तो
yeah.
मूवी का डायलॉग है ना, अभी हम जिंदा है करके, वैसे वापस आ गया.
Yup, it would be good to see Bottas again in Cadillac as well in 26. Let's see. Might be.
Yes. Bro, no, Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo, the OG Red Bull. We need
Yup.
that back.
Absolutely.
That would be the best scenario. यही चाहिए GMC के लिए. सब लोग वोट करना शुरू कर, पोल कर देता हूँ मैं अलग से साइट बना के.
Yeah, it would be marketing genius and all of it at once. Again, like Alpine had a beautiful turnaround from where they started, and Gasly did so good.
P7 for Gasly. Oh my god, क्या हो गया उसको?
And yeah,
Out
if
of
like
nowhere.
Hamilton and Leclerc did not charge the way they did, like full on adrenaline, he would have been easily in the top 5.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And he just above him was Verstappen, so P6 for Verstappen, and right below that P7.
Yup.
Oh, and that because of that, Ocon. No, he didn't participate in this race. He was out. उसकी जगह Duhan.
Yeah, Duhan.
Jack. Yes, right.
Jack Duhan.
Duhan. Oh yeah, he did. He did okay. Didn't crash at least. So,
yeah, that was the only thing that was expected from him, and he delivered on that. Didn't crash. Yes.
For him. And below that was Hulkenberg right away, P8.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Beautiful
for
quali as well. Yeah, beautiful quali, and has performed absolutely amazing. And like at the start,
I saw a graph where you can basically see Alpine and Haas performing better than Aston Martin. Aston Martin are P5 in constructor. They finished P5.
Yeah, because in the beginning they locked the P5, right? We talked about it in one of our previous podcasts. But अगर वो नहीं हुआ था तो बाद में after mid-season Aston Martin was nowhere. These like underdogs, they were all
even this
flying
one up. P9 for Alonso, and of course दूसरे बंदे की बात करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है.
Yup.
Stroll. If this season is not more about Perez, it would have been about Stroll. कि उसको निकालो, कुछ करो. But Perez stole all the limelight.
Perez stole the spotlight. No. Absolutely. Yes.
So
And
yes,
V-Carb also was like okay because compared
yeah,
to Alpine and
not their
has
race.
they were not up there like in terms of upgrades and everything. And even Liam
This
Lawson, like people were expecting so much from him, but I don't
yes,
think उस बंदे ने वो मतलब what were expected of him उसने नहीं किया. And there are chances that he might replace Paris next year, but
yeah,
I don't know, man, if that's a good decision because we are not seeing the best of Liam right now.
Lawson
But
at all. Yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing. Liam Lawson and Colapinto दोनों आए and like they were like showing skills के हम ही हैं ऐसा, and
yeah,
everyone
yeah,
believed it, especially Colapinto. ये like one more
yeah,
DNF for him this weekend as well.
yeah, yeah.
But like as soon as he came in, like he scored points and everyone was like, "Yahi hai future, yahi hai future."
Yep.
And like after that, it was just bad for him. This season was really bad for him. So yeah,
Uh,
coming back to Liam Lawson, I don't think he's good for Red Bull as of now.
yep. Same. He is not consistent enough. Definitely not.
So what Christian Horner might think, they need a stable driver who can at least score at least P5 or more. कुछ ऊपर score कर सके and he can help Red Bull in general with some points. With Liam Lawson, it would be the consistency issue. Same with Sunoda as well.
Sonoda is consistent, definitely. But the problem with Yuki is he is like his radio and his attitude is what's not.
Temper.
Even though he's trying now
Yeah,
that he has improved because everybody, like obviously his manager and all told him that you should be act a little bit more mature, and that's what
mature.
he is trying to do since this year. But yeah, I don't know, like they never mentioned him like ever in any of their interviews that UK
Right.
has chance to move to Red Bull, so we don't know
Yes.
about that. But yeah, you know what could have been an amazing choice for the Red Bull second seat? Of course, science. Like that was
They
a
missed the
no-brainer.
opportunity,
But
bro.
yeah,
They I
they
don't know what were they
absolutely missed
doing.
that opportunity, man.
कुछ तो
Like
हुआ
he
है
was right
back
there.
behind the scenes. कुछ बहुत खतरनाक हुआ है behind the
Absolutely.
scenes.
Like
Because
P2, he ended the he
he
was
was
open and
open
he
like
waited. He
for
waited
so
for so
long.
long.
That time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Crazy.
Yep.
Uh, Magnussen did finish the Grand Prix. I totally forgot about him. Like I thought when Bottas crashed, I think Magnussen DNF'd as well, but it was just Bottas having the puncture. I just remembered.
Yeah, I think yeah. Magnussen didn't get enough damage,
Last
so he was
position,
able to finish it. Yeah.
P16 for him. Yeah, so he did
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Overall,
And
like we definitely have to make a video about the whole season. Like especially like this
definitely.
race, we could see like top five, top six in the big leagues, but उसके बाद में like थोड़ा jumbled है पूरा नीचे का
Yep.
पूरा का
Yeah.
पूरा
Yep. But
standings.
very good graph, up and down, like
Yes.
in the middle and going up. So it's
Right.
very beautiful. We need to do some analysis, and like it was definitely one of the best seasons in the history.
Yeah.
So
One of the best,
yeah,
of
something to
course,
really
no
look
doubt.
forward to. Because अभी तक क्या हुआ, like whenever people talk about the best seasons in Formula One, like for example 2021, where there was a fight between Hamilton and
What's up?
Verstappen. Normally, they talk about the championship fight at the top. Like there
Yes.
is two guys fighting, and that's what defines a very good season. But in
Right.
this case, it was like fights everywhere. Like the unpredictability of the
Of course.
season was what made it so beautiful.
Yeah, we saw Ferrari winning, we saw Mercedes winning one race, then Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, कुछ predict नहीं कर सकते. Crazy, crazy. I'm gonna
Stories up
make
and down, man. Alpine was nowhere.
oh yeah, of course, last three
Yeah,
races
Alpine came up.
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
That was amazing, bro.
I'm
एक
I'm
कैसे
I'm
वाला
like
बहुत
confused.
Right.
I'm confused what they'll do in Drive to Survive this season, because
Because of
it
all this
delivered.
shit.
The season was anyway so much dramatic. So I don't know how you'll create drama out of drama.
Oh yeah, of course. The whole
So
season, anyways, was
they would,
so much chaos, I would say.
yep.
But yeah,
Anyway, we
I
missed
just
out
pretty
on
much it.
talking about. Yeah, I
Who?
mean, no, we missed out on talking about Williams. And by Williams, I want to talk. Do you remember Logan Sargent?
Oh yes, of course, of course.
वो बंदा स्माइल कर रहा होगा कि starting में people were like Colapinta was a very good move, but
Right,
then
right.
right now they didn't turn out really well because
It
Williams, if there was one story of Williams, it is the crashes. Like they lost so
yeah,
much money and so many
all
crashes.
because of
So
Colapinto. Albon didn't crash that much, so
no, but even his car did get crashed. Like not his fault most of the
yeah,
times, but overall the loss
not
that they
that
had to.
drastic. Though. Not that drastic.
Yeah.
उसकी तो गाड़ी आधी टूट चुकी है.
And that too, bro, in the final race, all
Yeah.
the mechanics were like so happy in the start of the weekend ki chalo ab hamara kaam khatam hua. But no, Kolapinta was like, we still have work for you. And they were like using
कैसे
tapes
कैसे
and
जाने दूंगा.
everything. It's like, पैसे तो गए तो अब टेप लगा के just काम चलाओ, man. That was really
हाँ,
bad.
एक दो इंडियंस बैठे हैं, मैं
Uh,
बता रहा हूँ अंदर विलियम्स की टीम में.
yeah, man.
लाओ फेविकॉल से चिपका के देता हूँ.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
I guess that's
But
it.
I guess
Uh,
yeah, that's pretty much it for the race.
yeah. We'll have another podcast pretty soon and we'll dive deep into the season. And if you guys have any suggestion, you are like, please do comment down below and it would be
Yeah.
really fun.
We might add some guests as well. So
Yep.
that would
Talking about you, Jia. Hi, Jia. I hope you are having a good exam. But yeah.
hopefully, yeah. Next podcast.
Yep.
Let's do that. Cool.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much
Okay.
it for us, guys. Thank you so much if you have watched this video till this long.
Yep.
We'll see you in the next one. Peace.